Ngo edukanyega ya Uhuru Superstores igiye gutoka se nyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyo cyugo busongo iyera hamwe n'eduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngo tukabari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyere hamwe n'ebengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakeresi ngwetrase namba chabo 0111161500. Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama wewe mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo, watu wote na
Ekeonga moi gure Chinsa Ikomi tiabona maragoba Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi asenchira reyo wenge boirebyo mwancho murigerere nchenkro kwa Catherine Nyaboga veni Nyaboga kroso muno boimbanyirira Kevin Ongeri nero kone kyabona chibicha na Mario ingo ikirachira asenchira yo wekrano na maiga yech kamera tore na ere Matildo waigwe karanso ke obena intugo ika omwerio natogo chaka mwaziri wabachenu omoske adendare ritkoria ara wasomo gasorero nigo ara egi karokyo kwanera oborwere bwa kanza obubwa beire bogo chanda chifamire ni chiamate ao ikarekyo nigo gyakorekana ensemo ya South Sea omochi o Nairobi ase abawaziri ababwatani korwa se ensemo yobochenu na boigo abagavana baikirana ase ensemiyo kwana chinga kiechyo dware nigo akwanira chikansa center echo babeire bakoigora chinsemo imeyensi ya Kenya anana mono county ya Nairobi ensemo ya Eldoret Kiambu na Garissa na Mombasa echo chiabere chigo chaka emirimo.
Uniting voices taking action is a call for urgency and solidarity. Our National Cancer Control Strategy 2023-2027 provides us with a very clear roadmap covering prevention, diagnosis, treatment, palliative care, financing, and research. We are decentralizing cancer care as a country. Our regional cancer centers are now operational in Nairobi, Eldoret, Kiambu, Mombasa, Garissa, Nakuru, which is a major step towards equity in access. Through the National Equipment Service Project, we are strengthening our cancer care by equipping our national and county referral hospitals with essential screening and treatment equipment. Mammograms have already been installed in Kisumu and Kerugoya, while CT scans are operational in 15 county referral hospitals, with installation underway in another 15 additional counties. Data is our compass. Our National Cancer Surveillance Platform is enabling real-time data to drive smarter, targeted decision-making. On prevention, the ministry has successfully integrated the HPV vaccine into our routine immunization schedule, targeting adolescent girls aged between 9 and 14 years. This is a momentum step towards the elimination of cervical cancer. We are expanding our community-based screening for breast, cervical, prostate, among other cancers, through community health promoters and mobile outreach teams. Early detection saves lives. We are also strengthening our referral system to ensure timely follow-up and care. No Kenyan should suffer or die because of delayed.
Gokwana kura senseme yoba igo muwaziri wobochen adendware nigo akwanira umurobiro taifa kiasebo igakwanira umurobiro sha nakoteba kirarituko abakenya wetanya chiribwe merongene goika chiribwe 50 nigo bakweli kiaso umurobiro yosebo igasegeti nakobole abakenya bande kogendera kweli kia ase umurobiro yo asebo igatebiro murobiro yo nigo orache gutenenera oborwali na sobo bwene bwe abwa marwere goikera okumano gusisajari.
Through the Taifa Care, we are building a health system which is more inclusive, equitable, and responsive. The Social Health Authority is very central to this transformation, with over 24.9 million Kenyans enrolled as of last night. Every day, between 40 to 50,000 Kenyans enroll on our platform. The Social Health Authority provides up to 550,000 per year through the Social Health Insurance Fund, an emergency, chronic, and critical illness fund for cancer diagnosis and treatment. Additional services covered include surgical procedures, inpatient care, outpatient care, and palliative care, in line with the SHA benefits and tariffs. No Kenyan should be forced to choose between treatment and feeding their family. The government, under the leadership of President William Ruto, has made it very clear that the health of our citizens comes first. To date, SHA has received oncology claims amounting to 5.8 billion in the last 9 months.
Mugavana wa kaunti ya Kisumu, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o oyiboigo ikirana asege karekyo naboigo ore survivor ya kanza nigo akwanire anse milioni mono ase airera chinse mugosechi aina chia kansa gati yabo kansa yoroibo yabereke gochanda abasubati. Nyong'o nigo aruro kuboja gose nigo atebire nere buya abana basubati inse myaka 15 gose gochakire myaka 10 kuika 14 korengo naboigo koewa echanjo yerache kubatanga kurwa konyora uburoiro bwa kansa yoroiboro.
Cancer, particularly cervical and breast cancer, is an urgent public health threat in our region. And my First Lady and other First Ladies in the LREB region have been seized with the responsibility of early detection by examining young women for cervical cancer and breast cancer. Our statistics tell a stark story. Less than 15% of eligible women are screened. Let me repeat that. Less than 15% of eligible women are screened, and many are diagnosed too late. We therefore resolve to act and act boldly. Through partnerships with organizations such as KEMET, Cure Cervical Cancer, Africa Cancer Foundation, and PEPFAR, We're implementing a community-based screening program targeting every eligible woman in Kisumu within 3 years. We're also addressing prevention. Under the leadership of our county first ladies as champions, we have increased HPV vaccination among girls aged 10 to 14 from 12% in 2022 to 38% in 2024. This has been achieved through community health workers, schools, nurses, and grassroots advocacy, supported by partners like the American Cancer Society and UNICEF. Our efforts are bearing fruit, with LREB counties posting the highest see and treat rates, a testament to what committed advocacy and partnership can deliver.
Muwaziri boboreni boime omoske Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen akwanero borendi chinsemo okona korwa county ya Trans Nzoia nemono omoche okitare Murkomenigo akwane ni osenigo atebiri wizara y'oburendi bw'imenigo era chikubatirana ni wizara y'obacheno erigotinya oburendi chinyagitari bunenchira yemo yokonekera abaroire bali bara ase chinsemecho mbarendire ase enchira ebwenerete ayaniga gocha magega y'abaroire babere goitwa ase nyagitari enene ya Kenyatta ase boigo akwanire emibere ya bali basirete ose bali basirete magimabo ensemo ya Shakahola.
The public facilities here, health facilities across the country must be secured, not just by our security forces, but by the entire system, including the hospitals themselves, because they have internal security arrangement. And it's important that when we give them information regarding persons within the hospital, they take it seriously. Because I think that in some instances, had we taken seriously reports that came from the DCI, we could not have been having the situation that we had in KNH. So it's important for all of us to take security information seriously and it's better to take precaution and be wrong than to try to be right and allow something wrong to happen in our hospitals or public facilities. And we will be working with the Ministry of Health to see if there is anything else we can do to enhance protection of our patients, especially in referral hospitals. The second issue is in Shakahola. Shakahola, in a number of cases, we have been unable to get citizens who are volunteering to come and take DNA tests so that it can facilitate release of some of the bodies that were found there. And we are also working hard to strengthen the government chemistry so that it can have enough reagents to complete some of the tests that are required. And as the government of Kenya is now contemplating, in the absence of people coming to take the test so that we can know their loved ones, it may be necessary, and I say this when I was in Kilifi, and I don't think this is just for repeat, we may need to have a memorial site where some of the bodies that will not be claimed will be buried, and it will be a reminder to all of us to work very hard to ensure that we don't have such religious extremism happening in our country.
Na ekero abanyanyimbo babiri bakugikirwa na komochigo anene mono eyemagega y'abantu goitwa na boiga bande gutigiro chinkoma chintinda semebera yabo chingaki abantu bakorobekana nigo county ya Garissa imukiri egetambokero na kwena na amegiro igochia asa abanyanyimbo igoro yoboene bwamanya abantu buninchira ya moyo gotinyo bwamate gati abanyanyimbo na boigo abananchi.
And the rest down his neck.
We know very well, as addressed by recent events that have been happening in our country, that there have been cases of excessive use of force by some of the officers, something that's not condoned even by their code of conduct and the rules and regulations they abide by. And also, since we are all subject to the Constitution of Kenya, it does not advocate for the use of force against the citizens. We know that law enforcement officers are at all times supposed to uphold human rights as envisaged in our Constitution. And because of that, we've decided today that we will conduct training for our law enforcement officers here in Garissa, also so that they can know that before we go for the throats of our officers for actions done, sometimes there's also a responsibility on our shoulders that we need to teach them some of these human rights-based approaches so that they can have human rights at the center of their daily work. So this is an important training for them, and it's something that we're hoping that once at the end of this training, they will also be in the know of what they're supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do as far as human rights are concerned. And also, as they do their work diligently, they should uphold these rights at all times.
As a government, we don't believe in harassing people, mistreating Kenyans, because we are here to protect their life and property. And the other issues normally happen in line of duty. And we're human beings, we're subject to a little failings, but largely we have done a commendable job to keep this country safe and secure for both life and property. But Eastern is not exemptional. It's an area where everyone lives. We have our fair share of challenges around, but we strongly believe that we have managed the security situation currently, and all is well. And the officers here are working tirelessly to ensure that this area is safe.
Toko chikokorera omunyanyimbo asirita Crinzi Baraza oyobu atitune chikamera omochio Nairobi stariki 25 chingaki abasabeke gorigia jeni zibare korobekana erio kwamiriria ogoitwa kwa Ripat Ojwang ni gori tukura rero aikiwa bosio bwekegambero ejemagega yera kubwatwa ni chikamera ga komorasa omonjure na boigo omosae Bonves Kariuki korengana nekegambero kyose Baraza nigo akana mamachayo boigo ensemo yobosweri yerabuna nigo Barasa abaga korengwa obongo na ikanyorekana mbiyare aseigo na bakogendera nekinekyo.
As a former chair of IBC, I think I don't like where it's going. It's going to get bad, and I think we need to have even you guys as the political leaders, perhaps you need to find a way of engaging with your counterparts, if you can, and see how we can tone down the rhetoric. It's rising, and I think it doesn't portend well. And I guess the first area will be the by-elections, the upcoming by-elections, will give us a sneak preview of what to expect. And I think all of us have a responsibility to the country, as political leaders, as independent institutions, as lawyers, as Kenyans. I think we all have a very heavy duty to ensure that we have a country and we have rule of law.
Staka Ikomi na isano na ibere igore Chinsa Ikomi chabono morogoba na ra yokore Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi ibere na nyachubo tukobware ra senchira yowe keranu na mkat eno toro borigire boro bya semero bya Getembe TV kobwate tomera ne ritkoria anke nchengatire Nyaboga Wilson makoro kora somono wa imanyerero Kevin Ongeri kure studio akabere na ro kwane kebona chibichechi na mari wingo ikirachira senchira yowe keranu.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubwatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi mense yiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ao ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentra nibwa amavuta yani oil na wigo chiria chia mache inyoranga chirange chiga nigo chiri kurwase chire chiri guririke iriria gatigati wekari guri ria bantabati moigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo wate emixa iyo wochoganya chirangi wikabunuragani wochoganiri erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na wokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora wikirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eywerangane duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Amone kisimiki